many cities throughout the country, freeways are being built. Houses that stand in the way of construction are bought up by the state and destroyed to make room for new highways and the ramps that feed them. Many families have lived in these homes for many years. These people are forced to find housing in different areas. Neighborhood after neighborhood falls victim. House after house after house.
Anybody want some more coffee?
Yes, thank you.
I'd love some more, sweetheart.
Not for me, honey. I gotta get to the office, make enough money to save enough money so we can stop mooching off your folks.
Wally, you are not mooching off of us. We're happy to have you and Marcia and the kids staying here with us.
We get a big kick out of Mickey and Jessica. Really? You mean that? Okay, we'll have some more coffee.
Wally?
Just kidding.
Look, Dad! Look what I got, Grandpa! I just got it from the mailman. It's fertilized.
It's certified.
That means it's very important. Who's it from?
The Department of Transportation.
Oh, I hope it's not what I think it is.
I'm afraid of this one. Oh, honey. They're giving us 6 months to vacate the house.
6 months? Oh,
The freeway is coming through, the off-ramp with it, and it's coming right through here.
We'll have to look both ways before we cross the kitchen. Mickey, this isn't funny.
no. They can't do that. They can't tear down our house.
They say they'll be sending somebody by to negotiate a fair market price for the house. Some consolation.
Mike, this isn't a house. This is our home. We've got to do something.
It isn't just a question of saving our own homes, Mr. Dickinson, that we make this request. I think it's a question of good sense. Because according to your own traffic studies, moving this freeway ramp south, out of the residential area, would provide greater access to Vista Avenue. And our topographical studies indicate that it's a better solution. And most important of all, it would sacrifice less than 1/4 of the homes involved.
Nicky, try to act grown up.
Well, Mr. Dickinson, Mr. Fujimoto and Miss McBride and I have now presented our views. That's it. I would like to express our appreciation for your taking time out of your busy schedule as councilman of the 4th District to hear us on this matter. I'm sure you realize that this is of crucial importance to us and our neighborhood.
Thank you, Mr. Brady. You and your neighbors have been most eloquent on behalf of your neighborhood in your remarks. However, the determination of a freeway ramp takes place only after many surveys and studies and is coordinated with the entire freeway proposal. Nevertheless, I promise to take your message back to the full council. I will tell them exactly what you and the others have stated. However, I must warn you, many other groups have tried to make freeway changes. And to my knowledge, very few have succeeded.
But they're not us.
I'm afraid your cause is virtually hopeless.
Mr. Dickinson, forgive me, but if you consider it hopeless, why would you take time to listen to the arguments?
Because this is my district. And you are my constituency. I owe you the courtesy.
And we thank you for that courtesy, but that doesn't help very much. What we need is action from an elected official who isn't afraid of commercial interests.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just telling it like it is.
You gave it your best shot.
Yeah, for what it was worth.
It might be worth a great deal.
Beg your pardon?
Hi, Fred Meadows. My colleagues,
Mel Borden.
Mike Brady.
Lisa Wallach, nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
we were very impressed with your presentation.
Why? He got cream. Mickey.
Sorry, Dad.
All right. Well, I'm afraid I didn't accomplish very much.
Well, Dickinson's a politician. You can't expect him to fight the whole council if he thinks it's hopeless.
Even if he thinks we're right?
Yes, I could expect him to. I would in his place. Nice meeting you.
Mike, may we talk? The freeway ramp is just one issue. Now, all kinds of issues come before the city councils, issues which might very well concern you.
I don't understand.
We like the way you speak.
Me? You mean run for office?
You're just the kind of councilman this city needs.
Oh, well, Gosh, I'm flattered, but I don't have any experience in politics.
The people with experience who are taking away your homes.
Well, thank you for your interest, but I really can't. Besides, men with mustaches don't run for office. Sorry.
What's that all about?
Fans.
Mike, they can't destroy our house.
I don't think there's a whole lot we can do to stop them.
Look around. Every room has such wonderful memories.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, my jumping bottle trick. I propose to make the bottle jump from this tube to this tube. Now you see it. And now, abracadabra. Cindy, look the container.
Well, oh, go on, honey. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's fun.
The bottle has jumped. Gee, did I do that? Of course not. I did. Oh, no.
Mom's favorite vase.
She always says, don't play ball in the house. I'll be grounded. There goes my camping trip.
Bobby and Al and I and the Suds.
Oh! Alex, the washing machine's gone crazy!
Mrs. Brady, the Suds are calling you.
Bobby! Yeah, me!
Oh, here he is. Here are you? Here he is. What in the world happened? Are you all right?
I think so.
What were you doing?
Washing my clothes.
You're supposed to take your clothes off before you wash them.
I work better a cappella.
Mr. Brady.
Alice, I'm doing this.
Yeah, but Mr. Brady, I just...
A few times in here, too.
Oh, remember? Remember the teeter-totter?
Oh.
Yeah, they fell asleep. When they were trying to set the world record for teeter-tottering.
It's the kind of room I've always wanted. Well, here it is.
well.
Well,
How do you like it?
it's,
Different.
I think that's the word for it, different.
Won't you come in and sit down?
Where?
Listen, maybe you ought to get things unpacked first.
What things? That's the furniture.
Oh, sure. Well, it certainly is, though. What's that word? Funky.
Funky.
Pinky.
Funky.
Funky, funky, pinky. It's,
A lot of great memories in this house.
yeah. Every room. The family room, the kitchen, the den.
Bedroom?
I should hope so.
Now, who put you in charge? Me, because I'm the man. You're not no kids, we're guests here.
All right, what's going on?
Look what Jessica's trying to do. You're the one who wants to put your bowling alley right by my house with my husband and my 9 wonderful children. Doreen, Darlene, Charlene, Ronnie, Bonnie, Connie. You and your wonderful children. People have a right to bowl. But all that noise will keep my family up all night. Then move your house. You can't move a house. Sure you can. Watch. There, it's moved.
Mickey, do that again.
Do what again?
Move the house.
Sure, okay, it's easy. Put the house on the truck, push the truck to the lot, and put the house on the lot.
Move our house. Move the house?
Sure, people move houses. God, I was so angry and upset about the neighborhood being destroyed, I overlooked a simple solution. Mickey, good thinking.
Anytime, Grandpa.
Great, now we can all still live here forever.
Wally,
It's just a figure of speech.
we can stay in our own house.
Hey,
Why settle for memories when we can keep the real thing? Oh, Mickey, you're genius.
But getting rid of waste in a more responsible manner is the most pressing issue and one of our top environmental concerns of the decade. And we thought you would jump at the opportunity to help support stronger landfill legislation. Hello? Hello? Yeah. John. Hello?
Hello, Peter. How's your new career going?
Oh, we're doing great things here at People for a Better Planet.
Great.
Yeah, business one, environment nothing. What's new with you?
Well, I just called to tell you that we are staying in the house. Freeway or no freeway?
Well, you always liked life in the fast lane.
Well, where's the house moving to? Well, we're not sure yet, Cindy, but we're trying to find a lot in the same neighborhood. Yeah, isn't that a great idea? Yeah. I'll bet Dad thought of it. Well, let me put it this way. Sometimes great ideas come in small packages. You know, without a doubt, your mom is the best real estate agent in the whole world.
Yeah, this house is perfect. The cupboards are perfect. The sink is just the right height.
I mean, who else could find a house for rent from a guy in a wheelchair when that's exactly what we need?
For the time being.
For the time being.
We're only here till I walk again.
You got that right.
Hello?
Bobby?
Hi, Mom. We were just talking about you.
Good things, I hope.
The best.
How are you?
Just rolling along.
Same old Bobby.
So what's up?
Well, remember I told you we're going to have to tear down the house?
Yeah. I'm still ticked off about that.
Well, relax. We don't have to tear it down. We're going to move it.
Far out. I didn't know I was raised in a mobile home.
It's about the big move.
Mom, we wanted to surprise you with that.
Surprise us. Don't you think we knew about it before you did?
What?
Well, after all, it was your dad's idea.
The big move?
Well, with a little help from Mickey.
Mom, it's just possible. We're talking about two different things here. Nora, Kevin, and I are moving back to the city. I'm packing right now.
To come back here with us? Well, we've already got Marcia and Wally and Mickey and Jessica, but listen, if you and Nora and Kevin need a place to stay, you know that...
No. We've got a place of our own. The hospital arranged it. You are speaking to the new head of obstetrics at Tower General.
And, Mom, they want me on the nursing staff there.
Oh, that's great. You know, that is the same hospital that Greg was born in. Who says you can't go home again?
You know, that hospital is just a mile from your house.
From where our house is now, or where our house is going to be?
Either there's been a severe hurricane or you owe me an explanation. Hey. Hey, that was some show this morning.
Well, thanks. I'm sorry if it was a little too controversial. But if the president didn't say what he said, I wouldn't have said what I said.
It's impossible to be too controversial. This is early morning radio.
But I'd even take criticism if it came from you. What's the matter?
Nothing.
I don't understand.
Cindy, I've been thinking that you and I are different.
Yeah, you're a man, I'm a woman. That may be different, but I think it's good. After all, we've been going out.
Maybe we shouldn't do this.
It's because you're older, isn't it?
Yes, that's part of it.
And your wife's death a few years ago, that's the other part?
Part of it. Also, I'm your boss, and I have children who are almost as old as you are.
Hardly. Carly is 15 and Jake is 12.
Our backgrounds are different. You think a yarmulke is a Japanese motorcycle.
Gary, you're just making excuses.
Maybe I am. Cindy, look, you know how I feel about you. But I think we have to go back to the way we were. Employer-employee.
So that's how it's going to be?
I'm afraid so. I hope you understand. It's not you. It's me. It's my kids. It's everything.
So I think coming through here and here is the best way of cutting the house. What do you think?
Hey, you ought to be an architect.
Yes, Joan?
3 people to see you, Mr. Brady.
Who? I don't have an appointment, do I?
They said it would just take a minute. One of them is a Mr. Borden.
Oh. Send him in.
Yes, sir.
You better get John to check the foundation details. Will you do that?
Call the movers?
Yeah, okay. Come in, please.
Remember us, Mike?
Yes, of course I do.
Louisa Wallace.
Nice
Good
to see you
again,
again.
Mike.
Mel Borden. Hello, Mr. Borden.
We sit down?
No, please do.
Yeah, listen, I'm sorry we didn't call first, but it's easier to turn people down on the phone.
Oh, you're still thinking about me as a candidate, eh? Well, as you can see, I'm still an architect, not a politician.
Mike, people don't like politicians in politics. And who can blame them with all the scandal, graft, and kickbacks? That's what they equate with politicians.
You mean you want me to run because I'm not a politician?
We want you to run because we think you can do a better job than Gene Dickinson.
We're a citizens group, the Committee for Concerned Citizens. You're someone who cares about the community.
You graduated from a local college, you're active in civic groups and charities, you spoke out on ramps for the handicapped in city buildings, and that bill was passed.
You certainly have done your homework.
And your record is nearly perfect, except for one parking ticket in 1973.
I was innocent on that.
Mike, you're an ideal candidate.
Well, I thank you for your confidence.
Well, look, just think about it. Talk about it with Carol.
You know my wife's first name?
You can discuss it with Greg, Marcia, Peter, Jan, Bobby, and Cindy.
What about Wally, Philip, Nora, and Tracy?
Sure. And Mickey, Jessica, Kevin, and Patty.
You're very thorough.
Mike, you'd be doing this city a real service.
Will you think about it? And call us tomorrow morning, first thing?
I'll call you tomorrow morning after coffee.
Thank you, Mike.
It's My pleasure. I'm glad to see you.
Likewise. Same here.
Bye-bye.
Thanks again.
What was that all about?
What are you doing November 6th?
What's November 6th?
Election Day. You remember those 3 people who stopped me after I spoke in the park?
The ones who wanted you to run for city council?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They asked me again.
Really?
Yeah. I told them I'd let them know by tomorrow morning. They asked me to talk it over with you.
Well, they're very bright people.
You know, I told them I'm not a politician. They seem to think that was a plus.
Mike, do you still enjoy being an architect?
Oh, sure, honey, I enjoy it. Gosh, every time I put up a building, I've done something worthwhile, I think, and I think about all the people who use it. I got a birthday coming up.
Oh.
No, come on, I've been an architect for 30 years. It's time I tried something new.
Grandma, Grandpa.
I'll go give him a kiss for both of us. They said they'd rather kiss me anyway because your mustache tickles.
How would you? We better get all this stuff packed before those trucks get here.
It's about that time. I better make that call.
Yep, if you don't, I will.
I think I'm doing the right thing.
Me too. On the other hand, the challenge could be exciting.
Fred, it's Mike Brady.
Councilman Mike Brady. Councilman and Mrs. Mike Brady. It has a certain ring to it.
Fred, could you hold on for just 1 second? What is with you? We decided no. Now you're deciding yes? What?
Oh, Mike, it's your decision. No, I'm not saying yes. I mean, yes, I'm not saying no.
Fred, I just talked it over with my wife.
There are a lot of important things you could get involved in. At home or at the architecture office. A lot of...
Fred, I can't do it. Sure, if I change my mind. Day or night, I will call you. But I thank you. Right. Bye-bye.
Kids are on their way.
I'm kind of nervous.
Nervous? What's to be nervous about? Carly is one of your biggest fans. Her algebra teacher took a Walkman away twice last week.
It's just the same. I'm dating their father.
What's important is our relationship. They're good kids. There won't be a problem. Trust me. It'll be a piece of cake. Piece of cake. Hey, look who's here. Jake, Carly, Cindy.
Cindy at Sunrise. I cannot believe this. I listen to you all the time.
And she does mean all the time.
I listen too. Well, it's great to have fans. Did you actually meet George Michael on his last tour? He is totally radical. Could you imagine dating him?
He's not exactly my type.
Who's your type? Richard Marx?
No.
I prefer guys with a little more maturity. Oh, like Mick Jagger, Rod Stewart.
Before you guys go through Cindy's top 10, I think there's something I should tell you. The reason I wanted you to meet her was I may be somewhere near the top of her list.
You're kidding.
Am I kidding?
No. What about Mom?
Jake, Mom's been gone for a while, and it's about time that I started...
No! Lady, I'm never listening to your show again. Come on, Jake, let's get out of here. I bet you like Barry Manilow, too.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Okay, gang. This is the last room. After we finish this, we've officially moved to our new house in California.
All right.
Ready, troops?
Yep.
Let's roll.
Straight up and down.
Yeah, just make it even. Kevin, what are you doing? The doors and the moldings are supposed to be white.
I like it this way. It's my room, isn't it? Oh, I get it. Hello? Oh, hi, Dr. Egan. Yeah. Okay, hold on 1 second. Yeah, he's here. Hold on. Greg, honey, Dr. Egan.
Egan?
Yeah.
I'm not on call, am I? What? Well, when did that happen? Yeah, I'll get there as soon as I can, but I'm covered in paint. I know it's urgent, but I really should change. Okay. You want me spattered? I'll come spattered.
Honey, what was that? Some emergency surgery?
Another kind of surgery. The hospital was just notified they're cutting the trauma center.
Oh, you were afraid of that. Well, what are they going to do with those 200 patients that come in for treatment every week?
Well, Egan's called an emergency meeting for the whole staff to see what we can do. Honey, would you get that? I better get changed and get out of here.
Go. Hello?
Hi, Nora.
Hi, Mom.
Listen, I'm rounding everybody up for the big Brady move. Today's the day we move the house to the new location. I'd love it if you and Greg and Kevin could be there for the parade.
They're moving Grandma and Grandpa's house today. Isn't that exciting? Can I help, please?
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm sorry. I was just talking to Kevin. Oh, honey.
Bye-bye.
Wait, Ma, hold on 1 second. Wait. Come here. What happened here? Okay. Now you look respectable.
This is the only house that was available.
Honey, it is just too small for all of us.
Look, Mike, it is not easy to get people to rent a house for just a month.
I know, but you can't.
Listen, it features 2 lovely petite bedrooms, but it'll be for just a short time, and then our house will be ready on the new lot.
What, a month?
You can't believe how low the rent is.
Yes, well, thank God for something.
Grandma! You said this house only had 2 bedrooms. It has a kitchen, too, and even a bathroom.
Is it on the inside?
Listen, Mike. The way I figure it, you and I will take the front bedroom. Marcia and Wally can take the back bedroom.
Great.
And then...
What about Jessie and me?
Well, you two get to sleep on these beautiful, comfortable couches.
Yeah, that'll be great, huh?
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad, I feel terrible that we're crowding you into such a tiny little...
Well, anyway, we really appreciate what you're doing.
We know that, Wally. We are on a flight path. It'll be for just a month. I did the best I could under the circumstances.
Mom, I'm scared.
Oh, now don't worry, Jessica. I'm sure the planes will stop at night.
I hope not. They sound great.
Well, now that one wasn't so bad.
This is really good.
Thanks.
No, I really mean it. It's really, really good.
It's one of the advantages of marriage.
Oh, don't give me that. Women can cook and men can't.
Sorry, honey, would you rather I said that you can't cook?
Don't give me that either.
Listen, you guys, thanks for inviting me over. It's not very often I get a home-cooked meal.
Home-cooked meals are part of the package. They come with marriage.
Robert Brady.
It's so easy to love a girl who's so gullible.
So easy to love them all.
Peter. Oh, honey, the rolls.
Okay.
Peter, aren't there a lot of women that you work with down at People for a Better Planet?
Yeah. Oh, in fact, too many. See, this afternoon there was these two volunteers that came down, Rosie and Janelle. Rosie is this beautiful little brunette with this bounce to her, and Janelle is this tall redhead that's got this personality that won't quit, and a beautiful pair of
Peter.
eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So which one are you going out with?
I don't know. I can't make up my mind. I'm so confused.
Peter, there's a famous saying, the harder you look, the less you find.
Tracy, I want a relationship, not a fortune cookie.
Right. Shall I survive? You're amazing.
Sounds like there's a big earthquake.
It still looks just the same. Just like it did on the old street.
And we're only 11 blocks away.
Do we still have to live in that little house? I hate those airplanes.
Only for 2 more weeks, sweetheart.
Well, there's still some work left to do here.
Awfully quiet around here. Uh-oh. Where's Mickey?
He's checking out the house, making sure all the rooms are in the right place.
Here he is.
Hey, Mick, what's it like up there?
Well, everything looks the same except for the bathroom.
What's the matter with the bathroom, honey?
Well, they put the toilet in the middle of the room.
No, they didn't. They just haven't connected it yet.
Uh-oh.
Well, I think we'll be better off in the other house now.
What are you doing here?
The plane scared me.
Well, honey, it's not going to land on you.
Did you talk to the pilot?
No.
Well, then how do you know?
Mickey, go back to bed.
I want to sleep with you.
No.
Dad, you forgot your pajamas.
Mickey, maybe you should go back to the living room. I mean, you don't want to leave Jessica alone, do you?
I'm not alone. I'm in here, too.
Oh.
You know there's nothing to be afraid of.
That's right.
But we're afraid anyway. We can't help it. Kids.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I don't want you to be afraid. Look, this isn't going to be forever. Mike, I think it makes sense if we change the sleeping arrangement, okay?
Okay.
Just for tonight, the kids will sleep with us.
Honey, that bed really isn't big enough for both of us and both of them.
It's not even big enough for Dad's pajamas.
The only sensible thing to do is have 3 of us in each room.
Mom, can I sleep with you and Grandma? It'll be kind of like a slumber party.
Wait a minute. That leaves me with...
Me?
And me?
It is sensible, isn't it, sweetheart?
No, it isn't sensible.
Loan Wally some pajamas.
No, it isn't sensible.
I have a whole...
So, what do you girls want to talk about?
Nothing. We don't want to talk. We want to sleep. Pleasant dreams, Jessica.
It's no fun. Let's talk about boys.
Oh. Why don't you do like your mother used to do, even when she was awake? Dream about boys.
Wally. Stop him. He's your son.
Mickey, Grandpa wants you to stop. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. He won't stop when I ask him.
I won't stop when Grandpa asks me either.
Oh, is that right? Well, then...
Oh, what a pillow fight!
No, it's not a pillow fight. Mickey, cut the out!
Okay, that's it. Cut it out. Put the pillows down.
See, you went too far. Sorry, Mike.
Oh, what's going on in here? We're having a bad fight.
We are not. Pillow
Alice, Franklin, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine, just fine. You?
Oh, about as fine as a body can be who works more than she plays. What are you doing back here?
Well, I'm a body that plays more than she works. Sam and I just got back from our RV trip, a long tour of the West.
You're a lucky woman, Alice.
Yeah, I thought I'd drop by and show the Bradys some of the pictures.
See you later.
Okay, dear. Bye-bye.
Brady and Associates?
May I speak to Jan Brady, please?
I'm sorry, there's no Jan Brady here.
Oh, no.
Oh, there's a Jan Covington here who used to be Jan Brady. This is Jan Covington. May I help you?
Jan?
Alice, is that you?
Oh, Jan. Oh, of course. I was so upset I forgot your married name. Gee, I didn't know what to think.
I went out to the house. No house.
Then I called your office and no Jan Brady. Thought for sure I was in the Twilight Zone.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Alice, since you've been gone, the house has been moved. And Mom and Dad have rented a place until their house can be reassembled on another lot.
And all that happened without me?
Well, you were gone, and I guess they didn't know where to reach you.
Where are they living now?
Mom and Dad rented a place on Frederick Street, and Marcia and Wally and Mickey and Jessica are there with them.
How are we doing on time, honey? What's that, Patty?
It's Mr. Grandpa's birthday.
You're giving him a pot?
It's a Korean custom.
Oh.
Me a cook for birthday.
Me, you cook?
Seaweed soup.
Oh, I don't think it's such a good idea.
We made it together.
What a wonderful idea. Seaweed soup.
Taste it.
Okay. Oh, it looks delicious.
It is very good with squid.
I'm sure it is, honey.
I'll get. Why don't you get it, Mickey?
Hi, Mickey. Presents! Great! And it's not even my birthday. They're not for you. They're for Grandpa.
Now, with everything going on, who has time for birthdays?
Happy birthday, Grandma. How are you? Hey, everyone. Hey, Peter. Happy birthday, Dad.
Thank you.
Oh, Dad, this is Yvonne Blaze. Officer Blaze is a meter maid, and she was giving me some fine tips on parking. And then we got to talking, and, well, she was getting off of work. One thing led to another, so I invited her on up.
Welcome.
Everyone, this is Yvonne. Look who's here.
Did you hear the song that I dedicated to you on the show this morning?
Oh, I missed it.
It was in honor of your birthday.
Well, thanks, sweetheart.
It was a minuet. By Def Leppard. Anyway. Oh, come
Look at the size of this. I bet it's a tie.
I think it's too big. You can always return it if you don't like it.
Can I keep it if I like it?
You better like it.
Hey, thank you.
It's me, you kook.
Me, you kook?
It's a Korean custom for birthdays.
It's seaweed soup.
Sounded like she said seaweed soup.
She did. Oh, well, I've never had seaweed soup before, Patty. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It goes very well with squid.
Oh, taste it. Oh, hold that.
Go ahead.
That's very good.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I didn't want to hurt your feelings by putting out all the candles. Okay, everybody. Praise the jolly good fellow. Praise the jolly good fellow. Praise the jolly good fellow. Which nobody can deny. Who are you? Biggie Arbogast. Hear that? Yes. Sign here.
What is that?
It's a petition about the airplane. Around here they call me Peggy Petition. We're trying to get the city council to pass an ordinance restricting decibel level and the flight pattern.
Yeah, good luck. We couldn't get them to back us up on a petition to the FCC.
Or the trauma center. Yeah, Dad, and if it wasn't for you, the city council never would have passed that ramp legislation. They never listened to our proposals on mandatory trash reclamation.
Right. Mike, it's popular demand. You are the people's candidate. Come on, make the call.
Dad, maybe you should think about it.
Mr. Adams, Mike
talking fair here. We're talking politics. I mean, after all, your dad's using you to get the sympathy vote.
You hold him down, I'll run him over.
My Brady, candidate for city council, was seen accepting a huge amount of cash. B-R-A-D.
Later tonight, Lauren struggles to escape from Richard and her brother on Falcon Crest. But first, father and son come to blows when J.R. humiliates James in a business deal. Dallas, coming up next.